Well, it's 7 o'clock. We wanted to be out of here by 6. Packing up in a 2-person tent with a dog, that was a challenge. It's a lovely campsite. A couple folks are still back there, gonna head out a little bit later. Trina and Mary are going back to the car today, so we won't see them until, we'll see Trina on Saturday and Mary next week Wednesday when we're finished. Right now we're heading back to the trail from the tent site. Hi, Sherry. And there's white blazes. So we will touch the first white blaze right here. Oh gosh, can I get up there? That's a hillside. I'm getting up. All right. And boom, good morning, Foothills Trail.
Oh, here we go.
Thankful for another day out here. All right, onward.
These guys are progressing.
Great section of trail first thing this morning. A little bit of up, nothing too extreme. And Sherry's taking one for the team. She's silk blazing for us. We've come up upon South Carolina Route 107. We're just gonna...
Just did a little morning climb.
Yeah, a little bit of climb this morning. We're just gonna kind of skirt this here on the right-hand shoulder and go right back into the woods. Can you find Baxter over there? Where is he? There he is. He's a good trail dog. It's a very good trail dog. Good boy. We appreciate you, sir. Good job. At the 2.3 mile mark outside of camp, we found a lovely road crossing here to stop and have breakfast. We came down the trail here and we're gonna go in this direction here, and the trail's gonna cross the road and go back in. So this is just a gravel road.
A little breakfast.
Couple parking spots. We got Baxter's breakfast going. Is it hydrated?
It's hydrating.
So we do Dr. Harvey's, it's freeze-dried. Dr. Harvey's freeze-dried.
Chicken and veggies.
That's his main meal, and then we supplement with some kibble on a daily basis anyway.
And some protein that we brought.
We brought a bunch of cod protein sticks, so that'll go in there too. So
lamb chews.
He's gonna eat, we're gonna eat, and then we'll continue on. We have 12 miles today. We're gonna be crossing Route 107 here. Looks clear. We passed a sign a while back that said this area was under prescribed burn back in like January. So that's what this all is. Cleared it out. We've walked through a couple sections like this already. It's about a half mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile from where we had breakfast. We're stopping to get water. It's a lovely water source here. And this little guy saw this pipe sticking out of the stream and barked at it. He's like, "What is that? I don't get it."
It couldn't be here.
It took him forever. He was freaked out. So anyway, we're filtering our water. We're gonna fill up right here in this lovely stream. That's perfect. This is mile 7.6 total trail miles. Nicholson Ford Creek. 7.5 to Oconee. Dirt road that comes in here. Trailhead parking. You could go that way again if you wanted, but I don't know.
The trail's been great.
It's been wonderful. Great for his paws. I was a little concerned we weren't sure what the terrain would be like.
Good for our paws.
Yep. It's a good day. All right, we're gonna let him off leash here. We just put him on leash because he's got there was a car at that parking lot. We weren't sure what was going on, so he's a great trail dog. We'll unhook him here in a second. Backs are up here. Come on. Up and over. Oh, you wanna go down here?
Come here. Go down this way.
Get your paws wet. Cool off a little bit. That's kind of hard. That's kind of hard.
There's a little pool right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over.
Great water source.
What's that? Oh yeah, it is a great water source. This is mile, what did I say, 8.1?
I think you
Mile 8.1 total.
do. Beautiful.
So we've got 7.4 left for the day.
No.
Yeah, because we're at mile 8.1 and we're gonna be at 15.5. Well, we're going to stop at mile 15.5, and we are currently at mile 8.1. So is my math not mathing? 7.4? I don't know. If my math is wrong and I have severe hiker brain, I will put the correction in the video. We're trying to keep Baxter in between us. That's kind of the safest place for him to be because there's snakes. So we don't want him out front. But he seriously wants to pass and get out there. Yep. Most of the trail is cleared, completely cleared of downed trees. Some of them are like this. Well done, Baxter. And you too, Sherry. Good job. Trail maintenance has been amazing so far. Trail's really clear, well maintained. Easy walking overall. First good view of the river here, the Chattooga River. That's gorgeous. We've got under 3/4 of a mile to stop for our lunch, and it's 11:45. Wow, look at that. Nice. This is Sims Field Campsite. Sarah and Jan are here. Look at that. We weren't expecting to catch up to them. They were way ahead of us. We're gonna stop here and have lunch. Wow. This is a nice spot. This is a very beautiful spot for lunch. Sherry's over there in her chair, having a wrap. Shredded beef brisket for the win. Woohoo! Barbecue? Yeah, barbecue. Yeah. Yeah. I already had my lunch. I didn't eat my oatmeal for breakfast. So I had 2 oatmeal packets for lunch. I got a bunch of snacks I'm gonna snack on. Baxter's here napping. Where is he? Right there. He played in the water and then he rolled in the sand. So that's lovely. Yeah. We're gonna go
Put my feet in the river and stuck my head in the water.
Oh, it felt great. I splashed all over. Yeah, it's beautiful. We have about 4.6 left for the day. It's 12, a quarter to 1, so 12:45. 4.6 left. There's a big uphill right off the bat, and then it's a lot of little puds, little
Pointless up and down.
pointless ups and downs. Puds, pointless ups and downs. We're going to enjoy this for a little while longer. Sarah and Jan were here when we got here. They left shortly after, and then Peanut and Linda came through about, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. They're ahead of us now. So we were in the middle, now we're at the tail end. That's all right. We'll let them pick out the campsite, figure out where we're going to stay for the night. 4.6. Woo-wee. This heat's taking its toll. This heat is taking its toll.
Yeah.
Whew. Luckily we're on a downhill section.
We're paying the price for sitting by the river for an hour.
Oh man, we won't do that again. Should have known better.
Should have known better.
Frequent 15-minute breaks. That's what we need to do. Well, we've had one bit of stairs already. This is our second one of the day. That's a big drop. Ouch. And big step. All right, bud. Another big step. Good boy. Woo, these are big steps. Dang. That water looks amazing, though. Wow. Yeah, those are big steps.
Hard on short inseams.
Whew. We got into camp at 5:45. It's 6 o'clock right now. We're in the middle of setting up the tent, getting some things taken care of. I'll get back to you and let you know how the last half of our day went after we stopped for that long lunch break in that lovely spot by the river. Oh man, we had a very interesting afternoon. I'll fill you in when I get settled. All right, it's 8:20 and we're finally settled in, ready for bed. What kind of an afternoon did we have?
Well, we had a sucky afternoon, but the day started out great. We were making miles. Life is good.
So at that picnic site where we stopped at the river, we spent close to an hour and a half, like an hour and 20 minutes there, which we never do. We never take that long of a break. So getting going after that, we were just
horrible.
Sluggish and tired, and we couldn't get back into the groove of hiking.
It was hot.
And on top of that, so that was 4.8 miles back.
Have we mentioned that there's a heat wave?
It was flipping hot. This is like record-breaking heat wave.
Yeah, there's a heat wave.
About 3 miles of that 4.8 was full sun exposure.
Yeah, right next to the river.
Full sun exposure. It wasn't
an easy trail.
That was miserable. There was a lot of ups and downs.
Stairs and boulders and things to crawl over.
To add insult to injury with the heat, 2 things happened with Baxter today. He's not on our good list right now. One,
we both were within a half.
Well, yeah, about 3/4 of a mile back
from the campsite.
From the campsite we're currently at. We heard up on the hillside. We heard this crashing, and we look up, and a tree was actively falling over, making a heck of a racket
right towards us. But
so Baxter decided he was going to just run up and investigate. So he's scaling up the hillside, trying to find out what this racket is going on up the hillside. Finally get him back, put him on leash, walk him a little bit, and at about a half mile from our campsite here, I said, I'll just let him off. We got a half mile to go.
He was off leash all day, just in between the two of us, just perfect.
So Sherry was up front, and then Baxter, no leash. And all of a sudden, Sherry hears a noise up on the hillside. She looks up, and
I look, and I thought, what the heck is that? I thought it was a deer. And I'm like, no, what is that? It was so big.
Thank God it wasn't a deer.
Black.
Thank God it wasn't a deer.
And all of a sudden, it took off flying. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the biggest turkey that I've ever seen. It was huge.
Well, little man decides he needs to go check the turkey.
I don't know where he came from, but he just bolted up the side of that
like a mountain goat,
hill.
up the side of the hillside, up to the ridge. And that's why I say, thank God it wasn't a deer, because if it was a deer running, he would have been gone.
Yeah, he would have chased him.
He didn't even think to look back. He wasn't listening to us. He wasn't calling when we were yelling at him.
Thank goodness we had line of sight. We could see him.
Good Lord. I'm thinking, oh, great. I got to run up this hillside and find my dog. So he finally, reluctantly comes back to us, and we made it the half mile into camp. And so everybody was just saying, yeah, it was a miserable afternoon. It was so hot.
But I tell you, the scenery today was...
Oh, it was so
along
beautiful.
that river. What's the river?
Chattooga.
Oh my gosh.
It was beautiful.
Stunningly beautiful. The whole thing.
So,
oh my gosh, it was great.
yeah, we're licking our wounds tonight. We're tired. Everybody's tired.
Everybody is.
Yeah, we're going to get a very early start tomorrow. We have probably the biggest climb of the trail tomorrow. If not the biggest, it's one of the biggest.
We're going to try to knock it out in the morning.
Yeah, we're going to do it before it gets hot, get that done. And then if we can make it the 4 miles to the summit, we'll take a good break there, like a half-hour break, and then we've only got 6 or so miles. It's about a 10.8 mile day tomorrow. We're having a good time, in spite of the heat. It's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I said to Sherry, I said, whose idea was it to do this? Was that mine?
Yours.
She's like, yep, it was mine. All right, I'll own it. Yeah, as long as Baxter holds up, which he struggled today.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird because he ran up that dang hillside twice. Like,
He found energy for that.
if you're tired and sore and like,
He's crashed out now.
ridiculous dog. Yeah, yeah. So
Anyway,
that's day 2 of the Foothills Trail. We are at Burrell Ford campsites. There's like 20 different pockets of campsites all around here.
And thank goodness we're here tonight, because tomorrow there's like a huge church group taking over the whole place.
There's going to be between 50 and 80 people here tomorrow
It'll be
night.
a whole different experience
So
tomorrow.
thank God we're here today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night.